Mike Rizzitiello, City Administrator for City of College Place, giving you all a project update for a month of November 2022. First of all, thank you for everyone that attended our annual Autumn on the Avenue event on October 31st. We received a lot of attendance, both here at the municipal campuses and the businesses that participated up and down College Avenue. So thanks again. As far as what's coming up, key things on the City Council docket is November 8th. There will be 2 budget hearings. One will be on the preliminary budget proposal for fiscal year 2023. The other will be the property tax levy hearing as well. Also, for an action item will be development code updates. That was presented a couple of meetings ago, and they'll deal with master plan developments and then just some use changes for the commercial zoning. So they'll happen all on November 8th. November 22nd, that City Council meeting, we will have the hearing for the 2023 to 2028 capital facility plan. And that plan, the first year details investments we'll be making for infrastructure, so water, wastewater, parks, streets, buildings, so on and so forth. The next 5 years is more for planning purposes, and it allows us a roadmap to try to plug in outside the grant monies from the state, federal governments, and then also private foundations as well. On a community development side, our Economic Development Commission, they are currently deliberating doing a multifamily housing tax exemption code. The state law on that changed 2 years ago, where now all other cities that didn't fit the thresholds can offer that now, so they'll be dealing with that. Also, we're going to be doing a study for some tax increment financing, and that's a tool to essentially leverage what future tax revenues will be for future development to put in infrastructure to get it to occur. So we'll be doing studies on that. As far as our city clerk's office, the next event will be the Light Up the Avenue event, which historically has been called Winterfest, and that will be December 1st. So if you go on our website, cpwa.us, please sign up if you want to participate in the parade. All parade entries have to be lighted. And that parade will basically kick off in a late afternoon down College Avenue from 10th Street up to Whitman Drive. And then afterwards, there will be a change this year. We've heard some community concerns related to fireworks and so forth. So for this year, Columbia REA, they have donated monies, and we will do the first laser light show after the parade. So we'll see how that goes. Laser light show will be on the old Rogers Field, where traditionally fireworks would occur. Fire department, there always is a need for volunteers. So if you want to volunteer to help with service provision in the fire department, please check out the website and contact Fire Chief about that. As far as in Public Works, they are very busy. So in the parks function, we are currently doing final engineering on Lions Park, and we're in the middle of doing the NEPA process. That's the National Environmental Policy Act. So when you get grant money, you have to do a really long environmental process just to make sure of all components of the land, turn in to state and federal government, and then they give you a notice to proceed for construction on the park. The plan is that the park will be under construction all through the following spring and summer. We want to get this thing out to bid for contractors this coming winter, so we get decent prices. But they'll dramatically transform the park, which has not really had a renovation of this scale since its opening in 1969. Also, we are wrapping up Perseverance Park, which is that parklet on 12th Street that was previously owned by Cascade Natural Gas and owned by given over to the city. Sherwood Leadership Class, they've taken it on to renovate it and make it a little park, so that is currently being finished up right now. Benches being installed, as is a water fountain, and then some basically flowers and the like, and some signage, but they'll dramatically transform that property. When the finance department, it's all hands on deck, working on the renditions of the fiscal year 2023 budget and the associated 6-year plans detailing capital facility investments, equipment replacements like vehicles, and information technology like hardware and software. Those 6-year plans will end up going up for adoption at the November 22nd City Council meeting, and then that's where we'll guide our investment strategy. Also, they are working on implementation of a new suite of software that essentially will assist with our finance, community development, and then 311 functions. There will be publicly facing portals all throughout the first half of next year that will be released for 311 utilities, and then also building permits and the like, so stay tuned on that. Streets Department, we're working with our MPO grant to do the engineering on Southwest Majanier from College Avenue to Blueview, and we continue to write up grant applications to construct it. Engineering is ongoing. As part of the engineering, they'll develop the full plans for those roadway improvements to allow for vehicles, bikes, and then also sidewalks, and then also acquire right-of-way where it's needed. Also, we are working on some grants for sidewalks. So one that did get awarded was some community development block grant money for sidewalk construction on 6th between College and Davis, and then 8th between College and Bade. That is under engineering right now. I would expect construction will take place next summer. Likewise, we turned in a State Department of Transportation Safe Routes to School grant for sidewalk construction, and we ended up getting shortlisted. So I would suspect over the next couple of years we will be engineering and constructing sidewalks on one side of the street on Central Avenue from Valley up to 12th, Birch from 12th to 8th, and then 8th from Birch over to Lions Park. Water Department, well 6 is finally wrapping up. We're just waiting on the delivery of some mechanical equipment that should be live early next year at the latest. The supply chain issues have definitely wreaked havoc on this project. Solar array, for the most part, is substantially complete. It's within the fence line of the reservoirs over on Maple, and those will be energized in January, and we'll be making revenue on that. And likewise, we're working on engineering a well number 7, which will be out in the western section of the community, and we're adding another well because keep in mind, with all the investments we've done the last several years, that was to replace 2 defunct wells, even though our population has surged at that same time, so we're in need of additional sources. Same with additional reservoir, and we are putting in a variety of grants and stuff to make that happen. And then with wastewater utility, a big thing there is figuring out what we're doing with wastewater treatment plant. The State Department of Ecology has extended a financing offer to us for that. That is has components of grant and loan to it, and we are working with City of Walla Walla to try hammer out some agreements where in essence we start working on wastewater treatment at a regional level. So as we're having those discussions, please go on the city website, cpwa.us, and then log into our board docs software and any of the pages related to the wastewater treatment plant, and you will see the various engineering and plans that are coming out of that. And we are doing that because the state essentially has required that of us as part of their permit renewal, and we have to do that or else face fines of up $25,000 a day. So that's where they have us at. So please stay engaged on that process because it's very important for the future of this community. And with that, those are updates I have for this month. I'll let you know as additional things occur. Thank you.